There's a fish. Freaking rights. Alright, what is up guys? The Herb here. Today we're at Quabbin. It's beautiful out. It's flat, calm. It's the middle of June. And you don't get too many days like this out here. It's still early. I think we're going to get a shower or two a little bit later here. But today I'm going to be trying for some lake trout. Going to start off jigging the blade bait here. It's a 1/2 ounce in fire tiger color. Lakers really like their bright colors there, so we're gonna start by dropping this down, and if I'm seeing a lot of action on my screen back here, my sonar, I might throw some bait down. I have some shiners today too, so stay tuned. Hopefully we can get a nice one in the boat. All right guys, 80 feet of water, first drop going in. There's a fish already. I stopped short of the bottom there. Look at all these marks coming up off the bottom. Oh my god. First drop guys, first drop. Doesn't feel too big, but it's got good head shakes. Yeah, it's a Laker. Get the net here real quick. There we go, first fish in the net. Look at that. That just popped out. It's a beautiful lake trout right there, guys. He is so fat. They're feeding him well down there. I'm gonna get him right back in. Gave his belly a little pat there, so he could get right back down without any air in him. And he's going right back down right now. That's awesome, first drop. Gonna see if I can get one on the second. All right, guys, I'm dropping down in right now. In about 80 feet of water. I stopped right around here last time. I think a fish already came up and met me on it here. Looks like there might be another. On, freaking rights, on. Second drop. This fish feels a little bit better here. He does not want to come up. Yep, this is a nice fish right here, guys. He's all wrapped up in my line, but this is a very nice fish. There we go. It's all wrapped up in my line there, but that is a nice lake trout right there. So fat. They've been eating good down there, but I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the cooler here. He's bleeding all over the place. He's gonna taste awfully good. All right guys, like I said, those two last Lakers, they came off that Fire Tiger 1/2 ounce blade bait there. It's just a generic Cabela's blade bait. And the great thing about fishing these are they fall fast and they have tons of action when you're down there jigging them. You jig up and it almost feels like you have a fish hitting it. That's how much vibration this thing puts out. But awesome bait for jigging deep water lake trout early in the summer like this. So as I'm dropping down here, I want to explain why I'm doing this. In the summertime here, when the sun's getting really high, these fish like cold, deep water. And look at that, I'm dropping down and one came up and met me. But these fish like that cold water. There we go. And I see a lot of guys out here trolling. Trolling's a good way to cover water. But in the summertime, I like to slow down here and find a hole that they might be in or feeding up on bait or something. And just jig them or fish bait or just slow down and keep your presentation at a standstill. None of these are big. They're all pretty cookie cutter, but they fight good and they're fun to jig. I'm gonna let that guy go. He's taking the indirect route down there. There he goes. Alright guys, I'm dropping back down here again. I also want to talk about the point that a lot of people might bring up here in the comment section is jigging deep water fish like this. it's not good for them, it's not healthy for them, and letting them go is only going to kill them anyways. Seen that comment on a lot of other videos like this. And I just want to bring up the fact that when I was jigging here last time, I was out here with my cousin and his buddy. There's a fish already. My cousin was reeling up. It just popped off. And as he's reeling up, I'm looking at his bait, and there was a fish following it. And the fish actually followed it all the way out of the water. The fish came up and jumped. Not a big lake trout, but probably a little smaller than the ones we're catching here today. And it was just pretty cool. And if those fish can come up right here, there, and do that like that, and I watched him go all the way back down to the bottom. There's another fish right there. Just lost that one, and another one came up and slammed it. But I can watch these fish go back down to the bottom on my graph here, and I think they do just fine. There might be some facts proving otherwise, but from what I've seen, I don't think this hurts the fish all that much. Clear water, you can see them coming up from ways away. This is a good one. Just keep them in the net here. Just a beautiful fish right there. Beautiful. Full of muscle, full of life. Again, right back in. There he goes, kicks off. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to do it for today's lake trout video. My main camera is dead there, and I'm fast running out of batteries from my other cameras. If you guys want to see more videos like this one, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you want to see me do another like trout fishing video out here, or any tips or anything for you. But anyways guys, it was fun. Catch you next time.